Live from beautiful Oriole Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, it's finally here, Singy, draft day.
Yeah, one of the most exciting days of the year in baseball, Boog. Scouts have done their homework. They've turned in their reports, but you never know who's going to turn out to be that hidden gem or even a future MVP.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Dean Kremer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And today is draft day, Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else, you find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Colton Cowser. Struck out swinging his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ball inside.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1-2 here. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Right fielder, Tyler.
So 2 down. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Hey! And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jackson Holliday. He comes up with a chance to walk it off.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Drew Rasmussen. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right? 1 out, runner at second. Hunter Fiducia, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one for strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Just misses with that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Hunter Fiducia now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fraley off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Rays strand just the 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia.
Hunter Fiducia.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the move, in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. On the ground to first.
Get down, slide.
Naylor takes it himself, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner at first with 2 away. Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. 0-1. Late with the swing there. Dunning, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for 10. So runner at second, 2 down. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And right back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Wright Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for the White Sox, Davis Martin. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
This one in the air, right field. Hayes tracks it down for the out. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. So a man at first. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. That's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed. Can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Man at first. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Runner on the go. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And the 0-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Double play. And the run scores from third.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
One out man at first. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Murakami.
Payoff pitch. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Andy Ibanez coming into the game now as the injury replacement. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 0-2. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Soderstrom wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Back at right field. We're at the top of the 8th. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way. And taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And he hits a ground ball right side, third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. One down. And now the first baseman, Colton Heath. The 1-2. That's to third. Boom. On to first. That's a very athletic play.
Batting seven, right fielder, Wenzel.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two on, two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still. And here comes Alec Bohm. Has grounded out a couple of times. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That's a ball. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
High fly ball, right field. One away. We go to the ninth. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Slider right there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp. Here's a 1-2. There goes the runner. Bunting, and he pops it up. Brings it in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The Phillies down to their final strike. On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. The Tigers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Pablo Lopez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Man at first. Here's Josh Bell. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Banks off the wall. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the Angels 1. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Trout.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
There's a strike. And he swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels leave one. They're down 2-1. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brooks lead the next Twin up to hit. Tying run at second base here in the bottom of the sixth. On a line, reaching down and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Tags the runner, and it's a double play.
Boog, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
And now batting, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Ball one there. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Under Urshela, third out. Angels go down 1-2-3. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Go ahead run on base. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Hitter, Josh Bell.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. In to score from first. And they take the lead in the 7th. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-3.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there. The Lone Star Series rolls on. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Always fun watching deGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Payoff pitch. Popped up first base side. Diaz settles underneath it. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Rangers.
One down.
Up next
Yainer
for the
Diaz
Astros.
now at the
Catcher,
plate.
Yainer
He's
Diaz.
0 for 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder Jake
Here's the
Myers.
center fielder, Jake Myers. Runner on the move in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Diaz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Stros with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But so the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there. Oh, this is a real gift here with 2 away. That's a pitch that needs to be handled behind the plate, and he knows it. Now you got to deal with 2 men in scoring position instead of just 1. They need a big pitch right here to get out of it.
Nope. Just missed.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. The relay to second. In there. He's safe.
Such great concentration.
So 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 strike away. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And we're
No,
off
that's
and
down.
rolling
Ball.
in Miami. Pitch misses
Ball.
outside. Ball 2. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Line to left. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many.
Oh, now this ball gets down. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. His 14th of the year. And they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Bo Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's inside. Ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. The relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Alcantara throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you don't.
Lopez to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Chase DeLauder will hit next. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Second inning set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. That one not close. Ball 1. Valera with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
Ball.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance.
New pitcher for the Marlins. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. So 2 down. Now it's Marcus Semien.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed on the ground. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Marcus
Semien
Semien.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air to left center. Anthony on the move. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Now here's the Red
Up
Sox
next for the Red
DH,
Sox,
Masataka
designated
Yoshida.
hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Semien to first, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. 3 runs for him here. And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot.
Marcus Semien.
Gets him to chase after that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a...
So 2 down. Here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 in this one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Mets go down quickly. They're right in it, though. It's 7-6. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out, Marcus Semien. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. The Red Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
This could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team is not going to be happy with the result.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And starting in this one, Andrew Alvarez. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's going to be James Wood. And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom half of inning number 2, Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Foul ball there. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Warren, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man at second. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
The 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times.
Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He boots it. He'll score, and they've tied it. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. He really let that. Traveled on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Mervis mashed a couple of homers in his last game. And that one ripped to left. Base hit into the outfield. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 2-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Brady House in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-0. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And that misses as well. There's a line drive to left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
And Boog, if you shine a light on his home run numbers over the last week plus, you'll see how well he's been hitting it.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Nationals 3 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To third, McMahon. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
The 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Grisham under it. 2 down. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ruiz batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. In the air to left center, Bellinger on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's no doubt he saw that pitch very well out of the hand, and he knew exactly what to do with it. Stayed back and drove it the other way into the alley to one-hop the wall, and that was just excellent.
Makes the grab.
Up next for the Nationals.
And now the DH, Dalen Lyle. That's in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position.
And that one gets away at the plate. Mervis up to third on the wild pitch. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they take a 3-run lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Luis Gil. And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2000. On the hill for the Reds, Chase Burns. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy. Leading off, TJ Friedl.
Ball 1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. 3-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He circles the bases. The Reds score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
McLean in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The sliding play at short, over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Suarez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Suarez working through some struggles lately. That one ripped, but foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in Cincinnati, in now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastballs becomes.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And they get the out. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career.
Strike one.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Gets to it with a slide. What a play. Inning over. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That's in there. That's strike 1. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Got him. 3rd out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And they trail it 4-1. Bottom 4 in now for the Reds. Elly De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a streamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Oh, the throw is over his head. Around second now, going for 3. Throw is high and over his head.
Clearly that was a solid double all the way. Nice swing of the bat right there, but that just can't happen on defense. Getting the ball back into the infield. You've got to make a decent throw your infielders can handle. Just gave him an extra 90 feet for free.
Runner at 3rd, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play. That missed inside.
That's inside.
Ball 3.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one.
That's the ball.
Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Ripped on the ground to second. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Stevenson in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little...
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. On to the top. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Ball 2.
This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over, stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That clips a corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
2 down.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Reds down. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Hines leading things off and takes a strike. Late on that fastball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes, and one gone.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Bregman throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Elly De La Cruz. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and it's still. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Second baseman, Matt McLain.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's the ball.
Now That one finds the corner. That is strike two. Struck him out without a swing. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2 balls, no strikes to count. The Cubs up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Lined into left center, base hit. And a man aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side.
So they bring on the veteran, Shelby Miller.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those
14-4 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. And on the mound for the Pirates, Jared Jones. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Next for the Brewers, David Hamilton. Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Man at second. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
Brian Reynolds here. Dribbled up the third baseline. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Rengifo with some impressive production lately. Tied at 4.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop, David Hamilton.
Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
off
check
for the
of the current
Pirates,
standings.
First baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Tied at 4. On the ground to third. In time to Vaughn. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw to first, safe. And now we'll have to check back on the righty.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Here goes the runner in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
That one lifted to left. O'Hearn moving under this one. And there's one down. Now he launches a throw over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Now here's Jake Bauers.
For Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third.
You're scoring.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the. Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill here today, Dustin May. What do we need to know here? All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ivan Herrera will hit next. In the air, left field. Base hit. The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. Tag, but he's in there. And in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
In the dirt. In the air, right field. Acuna under it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singing, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, and that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
Herrera in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the Gateway Arch. Basically goes from line to line. Albies slings to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Runner on at first with one gone. Jurickson Profar. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw. Save.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Herrera up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man at second. This one in the air, right field. Base hit into the outfield. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch. One down. And now, Lars Nootbaar. 2 on, 1 out. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Out towards right center field. And makes the grab. And there's one down. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Ivan Herrera. He swings and fouls one off. High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. 10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Coming to you live from Southern California. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year. All right, just about ready for baseball. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Check swing, went around. That is strike two. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Ball.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Here comes Marte around third. Safe, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Carroll up to third on the wild pitch.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And that is downstairs. Ball 3. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Nolan Arenado in the box now. Takes strike one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Arenado tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 1 down. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Hammered, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Yeah, great job right there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That clips the corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Shohei on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Ohtani, the runner at second with 1 away. In the dirt. And a payoff pitch. Runner on the go again. Runner goes again. In there for strike three. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back here in L.A., we move ahead to the top of the second now. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Slap the other way, foul. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Fouled off down the right side.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. 1 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Adrian Del Castillo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that misses. And that's ball 3. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Got it. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it 1-0. Here's Ohtani. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Ohtani working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. The 0-1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Fought off foul. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they take the lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Geraldo Perdomo, top 5 at batting average. It has been a nightmare for pitchers this season, Singy.
Yeah, the swing is simple, Boog. Repeatable and deadly. Remarkable consistency.
Every at bat looks competitive, Singy.
Yeah, and he's done an excellent job taking advantage of mistake pitches, too. Produces game after game, no matter who's on the mound.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground. And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Popped up. Muncy. And there's 2 down. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Carroll batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Got him swinging. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 5. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound. And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
2 down, base is empty. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air to left center. And that is that. Nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Aye.
Out to short. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
On the ground to first. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for Arizona. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Up now. Top 5 at OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
Tap foul at the plate. Oh, and 2 now. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes.
New pitcher for the Dodgers. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And pitching in this game, Nick Pivetta. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Ball to strike. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, right fielder.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. He's safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The flip, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 2-2. In the air to left center. Merrill has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And now 2-2. Runner on the move. Now here's a flare off the bat and a base hit. throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you. Perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Infield fly called there.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So up next, Alejandro Kirk. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Top of inning number 7, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. The other way, and a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 0-2. There goes the runner. Pitch way inside. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
In the air to left center. Merrill on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Oracle Park in San Francisco, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Robbie Ray. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough. First and second, 1 out. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air center field. Bader moving under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. To third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. So here's Bader now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, way to stir that thing up, man.
Luis Matos getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Nice stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Such a tough play. How did he pull that off? Incredible.
Batting ninth, catcher Patrick Bailey.
So runner at second, 2 down. Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Thank you, mate.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Up next for the
Back to the
Giants,
leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here comes Bader around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. That's in for a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So a man at first. At the plate, Harrison Bader, 1 for 2.
Bader.
That's a ball. Aye.
The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. The flip. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Up next for the Giants,
Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit.
Luis Matos.
2-2 now. Bader runs. Gets under it and pops it up. Freeman settles under this one. And that is that. One left for San Francisco as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in San Francisco, all set to start the 9th in this one. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. One up, one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 3. Going 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Base hit into center field. Around third. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Tied at 4. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Giants walk it off in extra innings. Close one here today, and your final 5.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle, only 4 will advance. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round until one hitter is crowned champion. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, number 31, Riley Green. That one gone into the second deck. And that one gone off the scoreboard. That gone into the shrub. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. second deck. Oh, that's a monster home run. No doubt about that one. Now batting, number 17, Shohei Ohtani. That one is gone. And that one gone. Into the... No question about that one. Another home run. That one out of here and into the second deck. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. Oh, that's a monster home run. It's out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Now batting, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Gone. That's his first home run. Another home run. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. His third in a row. And that one gone into the second deck. That's gone into the slug. No doubt about that one. That's gone. Home run number 8. No question about that one. Now batting, number 12, Francisco Lindor. that one out of here and into the second deck. That's a home run. His fifth in the round. And that one gone into the second deck. No doubt about that one. It's out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Make it 9 home runs. Now batting, Aaron Judge. Gone. That's his first home run. That's gone into the shrub. No question about that one. That one out of here and into the second deck. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. Another home run. And that one gone into the second deck. Now batting, number 22, Juan Soto. Oh, that's a monster home run. That one out of here, off the batter's eye. That's into the bullpen. That one out of here and into the second deck. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. There's another one. Gone Now batting, number 27, Mike Trout. No question about that one. That one is gone. His second home run. That one out of here and into the second deck. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. No doubt about that one. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. His third consecutive home run. Now batting, Bryce Harper. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. And that one gone into the second deck. That one out of here and into the second deck. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. Another home run. No doubt about that one. Another home run. No question about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. That one is gone. It's out of here into the visitor's bullpen. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. There's number 7. His 3rd in a row. Make it 9 home runs. Another home run. His 3rd consecutive home run. 4 in a row now. 6 consecutive home runs. And that ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 14 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Now hitting, representing the Los Angeles Angels, Mike Trout. No doubt about that one. That's 3 in a row now. Another home run. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. His 3rd in a row. Oh, that's a monster home run. No question about that one. No doubt about that one. There's number 10. Another home run. And that one's gone into the second deck. That's gone into the shrub. And that ends the round. He finishes with 13 home runs. That's not quite enough. He's been eliminated from the competition. Up first in this semifinal matchup, representing the New York Mets, number 22, Juan Soto. That one's out of here and into the second deck. That one is gone. His 2nd home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. And that one's gone into the second deck. That's number 4 in a row. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. There's number 7. And that ends the round. He ends the round with 7 home runs. And he'll have to hope that's enough to advance. Gone. That's his 1st home run. It's out of here into the visitors' bullpen. No question about that one. His 3rd consecutive home run. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. That one's out of here and into the second deck. Another home run. That home run will advance them into the championship round. And that ends the round. He finishes with 8 home runs. And that puts him in to the championship matchup. Hitting first in this championship round from the Philadelphia Phillies, Bryce Harper. And that one gone into the second deck. That one's out of here and into the second deck. No doubt about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. Another home run. No question about that one. There's number 10. No doubt about that one. That one is gone. And that ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 12 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. And now, the challenger in this championship round, representing the Los Angeles Dodgers, number 17, Shohei Ohtani. And that one gone into the second deck. Oh, that's a monster home run. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. Out of here. That one's out of here and into the second deck. That one is gone. Another home run. No question about that one. Another home run. His 3rd in a row. That is out of here. Oh, that's a monster home run. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Shohei Ohtani.